happening.
The Africa Regional Forum for Sustainable Development is an annual event organized by UNECA in partnership with African Union. The event also provides an opportunity to prepare African countries, especially those preparing voluntary national review reports, to review preparedness and to develop a regional position on key issues like unemployment, climate change, and global security, among others, to be presented at the high-level political forum in July in New York. Speaking about the debt burden African countries are facing, the Prime Minister said, "We must stop being followers in the global discussion, but rather innovators and solution providers to many of our African challenges."
Define our priorities that favor acceleration of growth for African countries by maintaining unity and solidarity. For example, in order to achieve global affluence, we must get rid of exploitive phenomenon of commercial lending.
The Prime Minister said commercial lending must be concessional, long-term and with low interest rates to finance long-term projects in infrastructure, manufacturing and education.
Exploitive debts should be cancelled. They should cancel these debts. And this should be an awakening call.
Executive Secretary for the UN Economic Commission for Africa, Mr. Cleve Gatete, said African countries can no longer do business as usual.
Only 2 countries with investment-grade ratings, high-risk premiums that cost the continent up to $75 billion and the climate challenges that reduce budgets by up to 5% of GDP on an annual basis.
The Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Ms. Amina J. Mohamed, highlighted that the African continent has been hit by the global shocks due to COVID-19, coupled by conflicts and instability that are causing untold suffering and hence jeopardizing African Union goals and the SDGs.
It is squeezing the economies on this continent dry, leaving very little fiscal space or nothing to invest in sustainable development, often at the expense of education and health services.
This year, Uganda is scheduled to present her 3rd voluntary national review report to be presented in July 2024. The preparation processes are being coordinated by the SDG Secretariat, Office of the Prime Minister.